She ain't fat, bruh.
I have no idea where I'm going.
Just a little bit thick. Hit the back.
Oh, so you actually know that song?
I actually know a little bit of it, but I remember listening to it like when I was like when it came out. When I was like in high school or shit like that.
She ain't fat, cuz she's just a little thick.
She's just a little bit thick.
What the hell is this place?
Alex, how old are you again?
Where did you go? Seriously.
Okay, so I'm the youngest in the party. Hell yeah. Well.
Oh yeah, we get to corrupt young kids now.
24.
He's been corrupted.
Oh, I've been corrupted for years. AK having a father in the military.
Reaper, where are you going, dude?
We'll do it again.
I'm checking out this whole place over here.
Father in the military,
we'll
basically.
Be coming over this way eventually.
The F word was said when I was saying F word by 5 years old because it's what my dad said it in front of me.
You know, it's worth it.
Yes, isn't it?
My dad, it was always worth it.
Oh yeah.
Miss you, Dad. Yeah, I was messing with you.
Dead end. Dead end.
Dad.
Well, I kind of couldn't stop there, fella. I mean, you could say dead end all you want to. Don't mean, oh shit, I gotta go back. And I end up falling anyway. I mean,
the funniest thing ever was I was watching this video, and this little white kid, like, it looked like they were in a bad school district, you know. He's doing a presentation for I don't know what class. And it was like, you know, it must be math class, but, you know, this person walks this far for how many minutes does it get for him to get back? You know what I mean? And he's like, my dad walked to the liquor store. How long did it get him to come back? He hasn't come back yet, and it's been 25 years. Something like that. It's like, oh, God.
Christ.
Damn, son. Damn, son. Wait to make the video sad.
I don't know what the hell he said, and I don't understand what he said, and I'm sorry for what he said, but anyway.
Fuck you, Jay.
I wasn't paying attention, seriously. I don't know what you said. Something about a kid losing his dad's all I heard.
Well, yeah, it's like, you know, that the math, you know, this person this person locks his door. How long does it take her to get him or her back? Well, this kid was talking about his dad.
Alright, channel 4.
Chapter 4.
Hold on. Look at the bottom.
The bottom of what?
Channel 4 Action News.
Recommended.
What's recommended? What do you mean recommended?
Down at the bottom of chapter, when you look at chapter 4, all the way at the bottom it says recommended 220.
Yeah, I'm 179, you're 190. Yeah, we're good. We're over 300.
Alright, fuck it, let's do it.
Go kick some ass. Alright, let's get out.
We're gonna whoop ass whether we're under recommended or not. Fuck what they recommend, we whoop ass.
And smoke grass.
Whoop ass.
Whoop ass, smoke grass.
Whoop ass.
I wish.
You don't whoop it, I whoop the shit out of it.
I whip the shit out of that shit.
Alright, I didn't see what chapter 4 was called. I missed it.
When we get in there, hit start, and get on the area map. Yeah, this is what I've never done this one.
Okay, understand. Alright. This guy's gonna be a son of a bitch, so I'm gonna kill him now. Seriously?
Oh!
3 shots to do that? Fuck you.
Alright, now what was chapter 3 called? Inferno what?
Inferno Vault.
Inferno Vault.
Oh shit. Stop running on top of stuff, dude.
I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, nothing. Gotcha.
we could visit these. We could visit these summoning stones, revolvers, and disc shop. Upgrade our shit.
All right, what's summoning stones? I missed it. Oh, you talking about where I invited you at?
Yeah.
Oh, even here, okay. I can actually remove you from my party if I want to. That'd be some bullshit, wouldn't it? You son of a bitch.
Out of all the things I did for you, you treat me like this, you son of a bitch.
You're a son of a crack holder.
Say hello to my little friend.
Yo, motherfucker.
Definitely little.
Yeah, I never. Alright, let me pull up the area map here. Man, this area is.
Oh, I got one viewer. Okay. Thank you for the viewer that's on here. Is that you, Jay?
No, it's not me.
Okay. No.
Oh, what the?
Usually Jay's my only viewer, so thank you for viewing my craziness. I just put it on to listen to these guys be crazy.
Over here.
Where?
Look at your map. Look at your map.
Because it's funny listening to Jay get messed up. Oh, and my viewer's gone. My viewer is now gone. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, that's
Bye-bye, viewer.
Ouch!
They owe me dead.
Where are you at, paper? Are you fighting?
Yes. Coming to you.
I don't see you. Where the fuck are you at, fella?
Onyx, are you into wrestling? I forgot.
Do you see
You
my
said yes.
emblem?
No,
yeah,
I do not see your emblem anywhere.
I can see your emblem at the bottom of my screen.
UK series.
Oh, that's fine. I'm talking
No,
about
I
like
see you now, but no, you
WWE.
were nowhere near.
Oh hell yeah, I'm into WWE in general.
Okay, good, because you're gonna be a guest on mine and Jay's show whenever we do it again.
Yay.
We kind of did it earlier today.
I wouldn't necessarily call it a frickin' show. It's just a conversation.
Yes, it's not even a show. It's a conversation about wrestling and what we're thinking about what's going on in wrestling.
Oh crap. Oh crap, I missed. Oh, I missed. Yep, I gotta run. I gotta
Since you're
run.
trying to find this fucking white boy and don't even know where the hell he went to.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Swerve.
cracker.
Swerve. Wait, what was that in there? What was that in there? What was that in there? Gunpowder, give me.
Where did that cracker go? Oh shit. Damn tree.
Ah, god damn it. I gotta be careful. Everybody's trying to sneak in my house.
Oh.
And I just randomly just yelled out, god damn it.
No, you shut the fuck up. All of a sudden you hear one of your family, shut the fuck up.
Be like, shut up, you're adopted. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, you and you. Listen, just because you are able to do it, don't necessarily mean that you have to do it.
There was this. I remember in high school, I used to go to this Votech school for high schoolers.
I just got a trophy.
Teach you a trade. I did carpentry, so I had to get up at like ass crack of dawn.
I got you, don't crack ass.
That just sounded worse.
That just doesn't make me feel comfortable to be at that school now.
Exactly. So so my sisters were fighting. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I had to get up at 6. I didn't get up at 6.
I'm curious of what the hell they was arguing.
Oh shit, I took it.
I don't know what they're arguing about. All I know is I threw my steel-toe boots at one of them, and they shut the fuck up the rest of the night. I told them they didn't shut up and throw my steel-toe boot at them.
What's the deal here, Pickle?
All of a sudden, they wanted to argue, so they kept on arguing. I went out the door and fucking threw a shoot them. That quickly,
The fire's out.
that quickly shut them up.
Definitely did. He was like, oh, why you doing boot at me? You wouldn't shut up and I told you I had to go to sleep.
Yeah, I was sleeping and they woke my ass up.
Like that.
And I don't know how old they were, but one's 3 years younger than me. The other one is 8 years younger than me. So
I put my bets on the 8-year younger.
You wanna
started the fight. Probably started the fight. And the other one was just freaking. So, and eventually, like a couple months later, my parents were like, "Oh, can you move down to the basement and let one of those 8 years younger than me move into your room so they stop fighting?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's fine with me. That is okay with me."
Perfect.
Yeah, well, because then I didn't have to worry about them arguing. I could sit in the basement all night and not have to listen to them. Because they were in a bunk bed, and I guess the little one was making like kept on trying to annoy the one on the older one on the bottom and just start shit. It's like, come on, really? I don't want to listen to this shit all night. It's 4 o'clock in the damn morning. I have to get up at 6. I have 2 more hours of sleep, and they're fighting. It's like, really? You gotta be such assholes. You gotta fight in the middle of the night. Like, this is not fair to anybody, especially me. Because at that point, my mom was going to college, or back to college for a master's, and my dad was
that for a fucking keymaster.
And my dad wasn't working because he's a wounded veteran, so he wasn't working. So they didn't have to get up early in the morning. Only I. Only I'm the one who has to get up early in the morning. So it's like, really? My guy, do you really have to fight?
Are you complaining because you had to go to school and learn something?
No, I'm complaining that my sisters were fighting at 4 o'clock in the damn morning, and I had to get up at 6. For no damn reason, these kids were fighting. To me, it was no reason.
I was actually half-assed listening once again because I was concentrating on the game.
That's fine. Yeah, no. My 2 younger sisters were fighting over I don't know what. And it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. I had to get up at 6. So I told them if they didn't shut the hell up, I was going to throw my steel toe boot at them. They didn't stop, so I threw the boot at them, and then they shut up. I said, I don't know why it takes me to do something to get them to shut the fuck up. I asked nicely. Yeah, I asked nicely the first couple times. And I had to do something like throwing a boot at somebody to get them to shut up. I don't get how that works. These kids these days, man. God dang. You know, this is back in, I don't know, a long time ago. I've been out of high school for pretty much a very long time now. It feels like not been that long. Doesn't it, man?
For me.
It doesn't.
I still remember the time I punched my assistant principal in the face.
Now, why did you go and do a thing like that?
He deserved it.
She deserved it. It was a woman?
I said he, not she.
Oh. Well, my apologies.
I hear he hears she. Okay, Jay.
Well, I always knew my assistant principal was a bitch, but yeah, that worked it out right there.
Yeah, we only had, and at that school, they didn't have a principal. They only had an assistant principal. It didn't make sense.
I don't know what that is.
Well, yeah, we need to find out what that purple symbol is.
Be like, I'm the assistant principal.
Whoa, where is this?
Yeah, where's the principal? Yeah. There's always fights at my school, and I don't understand. It's like, dude, the cops are always here. Why are you fighting? Like, I mean, I'm not talking about because of the fights. There was cops always there. It's like, are you kids idiots? There's cops always in our school. Like, dude. Like, why? How do you think this is gonna work out for you, man?
There's always some dumb shit that's happening.
I know. Oh, and then for that place, we had 2 fishing trips a year, and because I know I've told Jay this, but I don't know if I told you this, Onyx. So my last name is Trout. Okay.
No, you never told me this. I don't know if have you ever met Onyx before?
Yes, several times.
Yeah, actually, yeah, but we just never got
This son of a lick shit shouting me off the damn stupid ass butt. And then you threw him on me. Really?
So basically, we would go, and it was trout fishing, and so of course my last name trout, and of course the whole ride there. Oh, you're gonna catch one of your relatives? It's like, will you make up a fucking, you know?
Is that a joke?
Yes, please. Like something that I haven't heard a million fucking times in my life.
Is this a war? That's a war enchantment. What the fuck?
It's like, come on.
I don't give a damn about a war enchantment. Give me some striped shit.
It's like, I don't get people. Like, it's
the lazy
I'll touch you.
I know.
You look like Christmas. Fuck you.
And then there's this one kid in my class that decided he wanted to freaking try to get on my bad side for whatever reason. He's one of the rich kids too, which pissed me off. It's like, why do you have to be in this fucking class? You ain't poor. You know? You ain't middle class poor.
There's something to do with this. There's some sort of puzzle with this.
And then this kid decided it would be a good idea to talk about how much of an athlete he was because he was a goalie in high school soccer. And I'm like, alright, okay, you're such an athlete. So we had an end of year party. We played basketball. My team crushed his team. It was like, dude, you're such an athlete. How can't you beat me in basketball? Huh?
Yeah, but if it was over.
And then so like we had a foreman in our class. You know, that was our job. We had so each year they would pick foremans, and my year I was a foreman that year. And this stupid bitch ass kid tried to tell my kid like the people underneath me not to listen to me, and I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Of course, the teacher's like, stop cussing. It's like, well, you want them to know what really happens in a freaking construction site, you should just let me yell fuck you to them all the time, because that's what happens.
Basically.
Oh, you want to fight me, dude? You motherfucker! Well, bring it on!
Yeah, it's like, dude, like... Do you know how many times I got told fuck you?
Until we get home, I'm telling mom on you.
Exactly. Try, or your mom jokes.
Like you said nothing. You ain't gonna say nothing. I get you candy.
and like, I just love how these. And oh my gosh, that kid like, and then so he finally got on my nerves. Oh, one of the kids. I'm like,
yeah. Fuck you and you spin bullshit.
Even worse is when this one kid, I'm sitting there holding, I was sitting in the rafters. We had to make, we were making a house, and that was our job. Like the school actually made modular houses, so we would sell it at the end of the.
I ain't gonna lie, that is
end of 3 years.
Cool, though.
And end of the 3 years you're there, you sell the house. So I'm sitting there, I'm holding up this OSB board for the outside. I'm sitting in the rafters of the building, you know, the house, holding this OSB. My hands are getting tired. I'm like, when are you gonna fucking nail this board in? Of course you hear, don't cuss! It's, well, dude, I almost dropped it on some poor kid's head because these jackasses are taking forever to nail this damn board in. And the thing is, the worst part about it is, they had nail guns.
Oh my god.
It's not even like we're using hammer nails. They had nail guns. I'm like, what are you fucking doing? Taking a break? I'm like, I'm gonna come out there and kick your ass. Taking a break, my gosh. I'm holding this board up. And like, so
takes a break with a nail gun?
Yeah. Why do you need to take a break? You're only nailing things in with a nail gun. Well, we've been at this all morning. Shut the fuck up, kid. Like,
yeah,
what do you...
means nothing to me.
Especially because when I worked, we didn't have breaks. We only had one break a day. And that was for lunch.
We need to figure out what that purple shit is.
And that lunch was an hour long, grant you. That's more than most people get for lunch. But we only had one fucking break a day. When I was at my job, I wasn't like I was a laborer guy, so I didn't do much, but you know, carry stuff around, clean stuff, got people what they wanted, you know. That was my job.
Where'd you go? Did you die?
Oh crap, I just realized I better hurry this up and get I need to get out of this.
What did I just do?
I don't know,
There you go. Alright, wait for X to get
What
over
the fuck is that?
He's
They
at the
exploded it.
And hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Damn, I didn't know I had that.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Mr. X, hurry up. You get to the door.
Ow! Good shot.
Hurry up, hurry up, motherfucker! Hurry up.
Around. Here.
Down one Raiders die. Really? Dude, you just took a bullet to the head and lived. How, bruh? How did you just take a bullet straight to the forehead and live? My
I didn't
God.
realize that was a beacon, to be honest with you. Reaper.
I didn't know either.
Oh, wrong way. Hey, Marvin.
Jeez. 5 bullets.
Later, Mr. X.
Hold on, what's this down here? That's the beacons. Okay. I don't mind being striked the whole game, you feel me? Hey, I'm in trouble here.
I just blew that guy's head off because he pissed me off.
I don't know, actually, these fucking bombs actually work, yo.
Yeah, I'm coming, you bitch. Shut
Check
up.
that shit out. This shit works.
Eddie,
No, I
I'm
took care of
trying
their
to,
asses. You see that? I blew their bitches up.
trying to tell me, come on.
You can spin, I got explosives.
I'm trying to hurry up. My character
Don't
don't
be
walk.
blowing your brother up again, I mean it. Don't make me ground you.
Don't blow him up again, you motherfucker. Oh shit!
Don't put the baby in the bulldozer.
What the
Don't
fuck?
put the baby in the corner.
Yes, don't put baby in the corner.
That baby in the corner got her. So my dude.
Oh my gosh, that was one of my favorite lines from Supernatural. Somebody put the
What?
Paul in the corner. Somebody put the Paul in the corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner. That, oh my gosh, I love that car. I wanted that car so badly. That 1967 Chevy Impala.
Ooh, that just sounds like it's sexy.
Oh, it is, man. That roar of the engine, man. Oh.
The hell is that?
What the hell is what? What, this? It's fucking purple, I know that. I can't do nothing with it.
Yeah, at least.
Isn't that the name of a good type of weed? Purple.
Purple,
gelato.
purple haze.
At least that's what I heard. I never had it. I just had skunk.
dude.
I just had skunk weed. Cheap ass weed.
Purple
Go ahead.
Cannon.
Yes, I've heard of that.
I have smoked Reggie weed though.
That is the most terrible weed that you should never.
I did skunk weed, so I didn't probably do any better than that.
Oh God, help! Oh,
Good
no.
cushion alcohol.
Please, he's right behind me. I don't want any of that.
Yeah, I'm tired. Yo, nice night on YouTube.